Must be Honorton, village from the notice. Except, it's awful quiet. Necrophages, great. Necrophages appeared after. Just wonderful. Blade pierced internal organs. Cuts. Shallow, but each hit an artery. Bolt snapped in half. Blood. Mixed with something. That smell. Arm severed above the elbow. Alcohol with one blow. Earthball. The wolfsbane. Pitchfork severed above the elbow. A dangerous weapon at close quarters. Imperial must. Cause of death. Stab wound. Holding something. Necrophages tore the body apart. Can't say what killed him, though. Sword wounds. Somebody's well off, especially for Velen. A Leshen's head, chopped off with a sharp knife. Well, well, somebody beat me to it. Fire still burning. This happened recently. First cut severed the aorta, second hit the femoral artery. He died quickly, didn't put up a fight.
Hey, wait!
Damn it. A doll, and a child's footprints. In one window, out the other. Smart. Gotcha. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Calm down. Just want to talk to you.
Leave me be! Killer! Murderer!
I got it wrong. I'm...
Cat eyes! Same as him!
That's 'cause I'm a witcher. I kill...
Said the same, That'un! And you see what he done?
Did he have two swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing! Go away! Tis?
He got a name?
Master Freckleface,
Pretty.
give him to me.
Doubt Master Freckleface would be much help on the path, so... Now, think you could tell me...
All woods. They was haunted. Someone came. Looked lots like you, but he bought the spook's headset. Uncle Silvermere weren't happy about something. And then he went to the bar.
Shh, shh.
He let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way, towards the circle where...
School of the Cat. Thanks. You've been a big help.
Me...
I'll take you to her. But first I gotta see to this bad man. Stay put and keep quiet. Sit tight, kid. If he went off towards the circle, that'd be the place to start. The stone circle. Need to look around. Footprints. Barely visible. Must be him. Palm print. In blood. Had his hand on his wound. Slipped and leaned on his hand to catch his balance. close.
A fellow witch.
You lost something.
Come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us. Well, what are you still doing here?
I want to chat first.
Take your seat.
I'll stand. Now talk. Honorton.
Come on. You know what they wanted to pay me for the lesson? Go on, guess.
100.
Haha, if only. 12. Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers
What had you agreed to?
that several times over. But when it came time to pay up, you know the routine. Oh, good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on. Gods have mercy. Show some pity.
Rings a bell. But that's no reason to kill.
I'm not finished. I told them I wouldn't show pity. That if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the lesson back. They got these grim looks. Then they all... Calm now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
How the hell did you survive that? Pitchfork wounds are bad. Know that all too well.
I turned at the last instant. Prongs went in shallow, at an angle. Missed my lungs. I admit, I lost my temper. I'm used to shit bounties, to the cheating, to them begging me for help and then spitting as I... But murder me? Just to save a few crowns? I'm supposed to... So I drew steel. I didn't sheath it till the ground...
The girl.
'Cause... That doesn't...
Wouldn't have asked if it didn't.
Reminded me of my sister. How I remember her...
How is she now?
Died about 10 years ago. Well, we've had our little heart-to-heart.
Ultimately, it's not my...
That's it? Not gonna lecture me?
They call me the Butcher of Blaviken, for good reason. I know how it is.
Wait. I'm no cheap prick like those hayseeds. I owe you something. Here.
Thanks.
No, thank you.
Should get back to the kid before something else sniffs her out.
Right. him! Bloody hell!
While in Crookback Bog, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The Beastly Sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Should get back to the kid before something else sniffs her out.
Come on. Not your lucky day.
You're back! I thought...
I'm fine. And you don't need to worry about him.
So you'll take me to my auntie?
Sure.
Think...
So long as you promise not to pull my hair,
I promise.
then hop on up.
Auntie Lucy!
Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl?
'Cause
I'll explain. You... There was a massacre in Honorton. No survived.
Gods, what happened?
No, another...
They speak true of you lot.
Not all. You'll look after her?
Truth be told, you do better to...
What? You call me a murderer? And
Ye shan't lead her around with an empty belly. There's that. Got 4 of me own grandkids. Used to be 6. But we... Hard to live off naught but bark.
take this. Use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking...
So much. The gods reward ye, Master Witcher.
Time I was on my way.
No. But why?
Witcher's lot in life. Always on the road, on the path.
Will you come back and see me sometime?
Hope so. Take care, kid.
Millie! Come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt'll whip up some pancakes. Sound good to ye?
That's it, Roach. Faster.
You stand here little pricks one for the time. You that eager? Go ahead then. We'll flail your skin. Go for the horse, sons!
Foglet, Ghoul, Grave Hag. Wonder why he didn't turn in these trophies. Maybe they tried to cheat him then, too.
We'll flail your skin off. Go for the horse, son's eyes! Don't be a beard!
Shut up and fight.
Right, me numbers to work!
Come on, Roach.
Yeah?
I'll take a look. So long.
Chance the vermin will stay in the castle with it pouring like this. Buy in or just...
Show me what you...
Rats! Just sent Grandad out for some dried brushwood.
Aye, felt it coming in me bones.
Ever heard of preventive arse moving? Baron gets soused.
Well, ready?
This.
Then what?
Get word to the common folk. On a.
Do I take?
Take it.
A bit further.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now of...
Good. The grave's dug up.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it!
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell! What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms. Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something! Take me! He's thriving! Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it! We'll go right to the house.
Show me what you got.
Like a daft eel! I cannot... It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
night sky.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a I'll stay here and wait.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for... Go home. And try not to drink yourself... By blood's power I summon you. With your name. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to... Go, go.
Help! Mummy! Wizard tree! Fuck! If it don't stop raining, my arse will rot off. It's ploughing, pouring again.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Take it easy. Giddy up. Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Not bad. horse carcass. What do we have? Bone. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophic. Giant claws. Wasn't it? Horseshoes missing. Is this... Head torn clear off. Takes him... Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thick.
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know.
Tamara is, aye. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with him.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the rim. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her.
What mark?
They's, well, like...
Burned? Like a cat?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn with... I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason the miss wanted to go back for her mother. But my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there.
Why help them at all?
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk
Married a wise woman.
crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
While back, I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described.
Must be her, Mrs. Anna.
It's where I saw her last.
Gods of all the heavens protect us. 'Tis clear now who's whispered.
It is?
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them.
Thanks for your... I'll do what I can to see that... So here our paths diverge.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of...
Long live acceptance.
Beware. For you know neither the day.
Crawl back under your rock.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter.
Wojtek sent.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk...
Your father's a vile man. You're
Why do you help him then?
because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised.
Got it. A bit of black. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm...
Before I agree.
Mine. It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage, and the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of...
Mine. It's dull as life amidst the swamp. Next dozen, and the quarrel. That's the long and short of it.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a...
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere.
Sorry. Must have been...
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole...
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his...
Wojtek said some monster carried off your mother.
That is what happened. It was enormous, twice the size of a bear, but much quicker and more agile. It grabbed Mum before we could react. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Your mother's in Crookback Bog. Seems quite happy, actually. Though I think she's not quite right.
What? She lives!
Wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp.
I've made my decision. Won't let it...
What will you do?
Find my mum. Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Power...
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal...
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burnt.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would...
Glad you know who I am.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed...
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we should...
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire...
In that case...
Thank you for respecting my
Looks like rain.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Come on, Roach.
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
Giddy up. Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly...
What do you need?
A man who fears no evil. The forefathers' eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering soul.
What'll I get out of...
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella knows. Not to fear.
Seems...
You'd not refuse.
The sooner we resolve this, the better.